Hello, thanks for visiting A.B.CDL training. The purpose of this video is to help you understand the proper way of doing the skills test for the state of Maryland. Hopefully this video will help you understand what needs to be done to pass the skills test. You have a forward stop where you have to put your bumper into like a 3-foot box. And then you have a straight line backing where you have to back the vehicle straight up without touching any of the cones on either side. And then you pull out the lane into the other lane and you do an offset backing. You offset into the other lane without touching any cones. You back the vehicle up, and the object is, or the mission is, to put that bumper into a 3-foot box on the rear. Now, what you're able to do, you're able to actually get out twice and take a look to see where your rear bumper is. You want to back up. I encourage everybody to back up slow and stop short on purpose. You stop short because you get 2 times to get out and take a look to see where your rear bumper is positioned. The mission is to put the bumper inside the 3-foot box without going past the box. So you back up slow, make sure you avoid the cones on both sides, and stop short on purpose. You're not going to get any extra credit for being perfect by putting that bumper in that box the first time. There's no additional credit. Just remember, the goal is to pass the exam. So you back up, position your bumper close to the line, but stop short on purpose. Get out, take a look, see exactly where your bumper is positioned, and that way you can gauge how far back you need to come. Go back inside the vehicle, back the vehicle up again. Hopefully that will put you inside the 3-foot box. But you get out, you take a look. If you're inside the 3-foot box, fine. You go in and you hit your horn to let the examiner know that you're done. If you're short of that box, you just back up a little bit more and you stop. Now, you can only get out twice. You can't get out a third time. So the third time you have to trust your judgment, and hopefully you're inside the box. So once you back up, if you feel like you're inside the box, put the vehicle in neutral, set your brake, hit your horn. That will let the instructor know that you'll complete the exam, and they'll approach the vehicle and let you know what needs to be done next. So hopefully you can get an idea of what needs to be done by taking a look at this video. Thanks so much for watching A.B.CDL training. We're changing lives and creating opportunities for the future. Hopefully it'll help you out. Okay, we get ready to do the forward stop. He's going to come through this row of cones right here, and he's going to position his front bumper in this box right here. He's going to put the front bumper in this box. Those cones, make sure you avoid those cones, don't touch a cone. And he's going to position his front bumper in this box. Once that front bumper is clearly in that box right there, stop, set your brake with your horn. Straight up beyond the last row of cones. Stop, set your brake, hit your horn. Okay, you cleared all the cones. Stop, set your brake, hit your horn. Now he's going to pull forward. He's going to pull all the way over here to this lane over here, and he's going to offset back into that other lane right there. As he pull forward, exit that lane right there, come into this lane, pull all the way forward, position his rear wheel on that white line, he's going to offset back into this lane right here. Back up. Want to position that rear wheel across that line right there. Then offset into this lane right here. The goal is to get the passenger side mirror lined up with the cones that's on the left, and the row of cones on the right lined up with the driver's side mirror, and go straight back. Avoid those cones, and touch one of those cones, and back straight up. Remember, the mission is to put that rear bumper in that box. I would always advise my students to stop short on purpose, so you can get out, take a look, and get a gauge. Take out, stop. Stop short on purpose. Go out and look. Stop short on purpose. Go out and look so you can get a gauge on how much room you need to back up and put that bumper in that box. You got 2 times to do that where you can get out without being penalized. After the second time, you can't get out. You got to trust your judgment and just hit the horn. But at this point, you stop short. Make sure anytime you're sitting behind the wheel of that vehicle and you're doing this exercise, make sure you have that seatbelt on. Bagging up, the mission is to put that bumper in that box. Once that bumper is in that box, get out, take a look. Make sure that you're clearly in the box, and then go back inside and hit the horn. As you come out, take a look on the back side, make sure that the bumper is clearly in the box. Go back inside and hit the horn. And this is called the offset backing. Okay, he's going to back that vehicle up, and what he's trying to do is you want to put that rear wheel on that line right there, and then he's going to start his offset into this lane right here. Once he's positioned right there, he make his cut into this lane right here. Make sure he avoid these cones. You don't want to touch none of these cones. These cones are considered kids in the street. You do not want to touch any of these kids in the street. So once he get the vehicle in this lane right here, the mission is to straighten the vehicle up. You want to have the driver's side mirror where he can see this row of cones right here, and the passenger side mirror where he can see these cones right here, and he's going to back straight up. And the mission is to put that rear bumper in this box right here without going past it. Now he get a chance to get out twice to look to see exactly where his rear bumper is positioned. I want him to stop short on purpose, get out, take a look so he can gauge how far back he needs to come before he stops. Now you don't blow that horn until that rear bumper is in that box. Okay, at this point he stops short. He's going to get out the vehicle. He's going to walk back here, take a look, to see how much distance he needs to come back. You get a chance to get out twice while doing this. And you're just getting a gauge, because remember, even using your mirrors, you make the objects seem closer than they really are. So you don't want to take a chance. And the second time he can get out, take a look to see where he's positioned at. But the third time he cannot get out. He can't get out after 2 times. He's still short. You don't have that bumper completely in that box. So he get out, take a look, see exactly where he is, so he'll know how much further he need to come back. Now at this point, he can't get back out the vehicle to look again. So you have to trust his judgment and just hit the horn, letting the instructor know that he's done with the task. Anytime you're behind the wheel of that vehicle and you're doing any of these maneuvers, make sure you have that seatbelt on. At this point, he's inside. At this point, he's inside, and he just got to trust his judgment and just hit the horn.